There's a famous seaside place called Blackpool that's noted for fresh air and fun. And Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom went there with young Albert, their son. A grand little lad were young Albert, all dressed in his best, quite as well. And he had a stick with an horse's head handle, the finest that Woolworths could sell. But they didn't think much of the ocean. The waves were all fiddling and small. There were no shipwrecks and nobody drowned. There was nothing to laugh at all. So seeking for further amusement, they paid and went into the zoo, where they had lions and tigers and camels and old ale and sandwiches too. Now they had one great big lion called Wallace. His nose were all covered in scars, and he lay in a somnolent posture with the side of his face on the bars. Now Albert had heard about lions, how they was all ferocious and wild. And to see old Wallace just laying there dreaming, well, it didn't seem right to the child. Yeah. So straight away, the brave little fellow, without showing a morsel of fear, took his stick with the horse's head handle and rammed it into Wallace's ear. You could tell the lion didn't like it. For giving a kind of a roll, he dragged young Albert into the cage with him, and then he swallowed him all. Father, who had seen the occurrence and didn't know what to do next, shouted, "Mother, yon lion's at Albert." And Mother said, I am vexed." So Mr. and Mrs. Ramsbottom, quite rightly, when all's said and done, complained to the animal keeper that his lion had eaten their son. The keeper was quite nice about it. He came and he said, "What a mishap. Are you sure it's your boy he's eaten?" And they proved it by showing his cap. Well, the manager had to be sent for. He came and said, "What's to do?" Pa said, "Yon lion's at Albert, and him in his Sunday clothes too." Mother said, right, young fella, I think it's a shame and a sin that your lion's gone and ate Albert after we paid to come in." The manager wanted no trouble. He got out his purse right away, saying, "How much to settle the matter?" And Pa said, "How much do you usually pay?" Then Mother turned a bit awkward, thinking where her Albert had gone. No, someone's got to be summoned," she said. So that was decided upon. So they all went to the police station in front of the magistrate chap. They told him what had happened to Albert and proved it by showing his cap. The magistrate gave his opinion that no one was really to blame, and he hoped in the future the Ramsbottoms would have further sons to their name. At this, Mother got proper blazing. "Well, thank you, sir, kindly," said she. "What, spend all our lives raising children to feed bloody lions? Not me."